It's a regeneration.
All right.
They generally put time and effort in regeneration.
Now recording. Can we see everybody? Yes, we can. All right. Yeah, guys, we are going to drive.
You're driving while we were doing this?
You don't think guys think we should?
No.
No? That's a horrible idea.
Oh no!
All right. Well, I guess that idea was voted out. All right. Well, we're
find a good space.
Yeah.
This is a good space.
This is a good space. Just stop.
What about?
Just stop.
What about under the light?
Oh, out of the light would be better for it.
Under the light?
Yeah, out of the light. The darkened background.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I think this might be good.
I'm not the Madagascar guy.
The Madagascar man.
Yes, we're working off Red Juice.
I'm not the Madagascar guy.
All right, this is perfect. Right under the light. Here we go.
Wait a minute. In our group, who's the Madagascar guy?
I've had to read like RIP, like so forth. I still have to finish that. Fuck!
Both of you.
I haven't.
Madagascar. Well,
no, he read it like once.
The one time. I don't. He's the guy suffering through it. All right.
So we gotta finish that. I hate you for reminding me of that, Jesse. By the way.
Yeah.
You want me to read it with you?
No.
No, you shouldn't suffer through it.
No. I'll suffer alone.
I actually kind of want to read it now.
No, you don't.
It's one of the worst
really
things I've ever done, honestly.
All right, we saw Day of the Doctor.
Yeah, the 50th anniversary special of Doctor Who, and I think we all liked it.
That was really awesome.
The scarf saved the day.
Scarf was everywhere. A lot of cool comebacks, a lot of good in-jokes. It was awesome. Well, no Eccleston, of course, but we all knew that.
He got forced in the way that everyone did.
Yeah, everybody gets, like a little cut scene from back in the day, but,
if you like a Doctor, you'll see him in here, even for the most briefest of moments.
Like, a few of them are in for like a second, but they all kind of are together.
In a way.
Which is kind of cool.
There's a few really great surprises. It takes you back to the Time War. John Hurt did a fantastic job as the War Doctor.
Yeah, actually, I really like that. He's a master actor, so of course, he did a great job.
Matt Smith and David Tennant did a really good job together.
They actually had really good chemistry together.
Yeah, I really liked it.
They had a great time.
They worked very well together.
Yeah, it was really fun seeing them together, kind of making fun of each other. They were a great team.
All of their jokes seemed like they actually understood, and
you can tell they're fans of each other because they knew just what to make fun of.
Exactly. The chin.
The chin.
Alonzi.
The shoe. Fuck that line.
Billie Piper's comeback. She comes back as a sort of unexpected source.
You know what? I actually kind of liked... No spoilers. Try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible for the few people that haven't watched it. But
she looks amazing.
I really liked what they did with her.
She's a much better actor this time around.
Yeah.
It might have been a better part. It might have been a better part.
I think it's a written better character.
Written better character. She plays...
She didn't play Rose Tyler badly. It was just...
Yeah,
no.
Rose Tyler was a bad character.
I think she was a poorly written character. She was better, I think, with Eccleston. She just got annoying after a while, but that's neither here nor there. Though once again, she is kind of the center of everything. Once again, but
in a good way.
In a good way.
She actually
David Tennant foiled by the monologue.
The epic monologue of doom.
Yeah, she actually spends most of the time with the War Doctor, with John Hurt, and they had really good chemistry too.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I actually like Claire in this one more than I've liked her like the last season.
You haven't liked her that much,
really?
No, I thought all the previous forms of her, the special.
Oh, like appearing season. In like different timelines.
Yeah, the other versions of her were better than the version we got. The version we actually got for the show was just kind of there. She was like the least interesting. And
yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from.
She was really good in this one.
I liked her.
They allowed some of the life that was in her other incarnations into her in this movie. The plot was surprisingly easy to follow, given all the stuff that was happening.
For the most part, yeah, it was fairly seamless.
The Fez unites everything.
The Fez was the great connection.
Them all.
The Fez.
The going back before the movie started, when they were going over the procedures
Yeah, there's a few awesome things before the movie starts. You know, like the sort of stuff that they usually tell you in movie theaters, like don't eat too loudly, silence your cell phones. Yeah, they tell you that in this one in awesome Doctor Who fashion.
It's probably the best way I've ever been told to silence my cell phone. It was really awesome.
They pull out all the stops for us, and they really cared about this movie.
They did. You can tell they put time and effort, and they respected it, and that's the good thing. I think, once again, Moffat is just a great writer for Who.
I can't wait for the Christmas one, because we're going to see Matt Smith regenerate.
Yeah, it's got to be sad, I think. But
it's going to be sad.
It's going to be sad in a good way.
Yeah.
But you still don't want it to happen.
No, that's true.
I just want him to go out like a man. It's like,
go out like a boss.
You can tell 10 really hates how he went out.
Yeah. Yeah. This was kind of a better send-off for him.
Tennant's never going to be done with Who. He's always going to come back.
He'll be the neutrality. He shows up every time they do like a giant special.
Here's a special. Where's my part? What do you mean? Where's my part?
The 10th Doctor. He's going to be wheeling behind Tom Baker. We're both going. We're all going.
Actually, yeah, that was awesome. You know, they got a lot of great actors to come in, and I don't know if it'll be part of the actual special and you saw it on TV, or I'm sure they'll include it with DVDs or whatever. But
by the way, the reason why we're doing this on Monday instead of Saturday, if you don't know, we just saw it in the movie theater.
That's why we're recording in the car. We're actually sitting outside the movie theater.
3D.
So a little in 3D, and the 3D was pretty good.
Pretty good.
It was much better 3D than what I was expecting.
Yeah. We were kind of pushed to the major right.
The theater was
like the
completely
front
packed.
right corner looking up, because we took a while getting here, and I actually guess we underestimated how busy it was.
It's like, wow.
Like, I was saying, oh yeah, well, you know, we might have to worry about finding seats, and thankfully we're all going to stay kind of clustered together, but it was like 95% packed. It's like 600 people. There's the seats all sold out.
Half of them in costume.
So many scarves.
So many scarves.
So many scarves.
So few leather jackets, though.
There were leather jackets, though.
There were a few.
There were a couple nines. That was probably the only big disappointment, was that you didn't get to see Chris Rock.
But to be honest, we all kind of knew that, though.
We all knew that going in, but
there was hope.
Like there
wasn't much.
They did force him in a little bit with some
cameo
CGI
stuff. Yeah, they put him in a couple ways, and they at least made mention to him. So I mean, fans of Eccleston did get a nod at least.
Yeah. Paul McGann, like, if you guys haven't seen Night of the Doctor, go see that mini episode. It was great.
It's a great setup.
It's only like 2 minutes long.
Yeah. It makes you want more Paul McGann. It really, really does.
He needs to come back for more, too.
Yeah, he needs to show up in something. I don't know what. And you do get to see every Doctor in this one. Every Doctor that's currently has ever been cast to play the Doctor shows fit.
It's kind of cool. The villain for this special was apparently an older monster that hadn't been used in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't been used in 3 years. What were they called again?
The
Zygots?
Zygons. Yeah, I remember seeing like a clip of them, and I guess it was probably Tom Baker's era. And yeah,
I remember a full episode with the Zygons. They were good enemies.
They were pretty creepy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty dangerous. I'm surprised I never heard of them before. They were pretty cool. Daleks, of course, are making their appearances.
Yeah,
they're pretty big part of things.
They're there. I think whenever you do anniversary, you have to have Daleks in it in some capacity.
Actually, they had little nods to everything. I saw some Cyberman stuff, some magic stuff. A little bit of everything was there. You just had to look for it. Little things kind of spread out. Unit was actually a pretty big part of it.
Yeah.
The previous Doctor's little mannerisms or whatever thrown in everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit. I did like the nod about the scarf. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'd say it was pretty awesome. See it if you haven't. What do you guys think? Any last thoughts before we wrap it up?
There are a couple of really, really great surprises in it.
I'm trying my hardest not to ruin them.
Yeah, go see it if you haven't already. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you owe it to yourself.
If you're a Doctor Who fan, you've already seen this like 5 times.
Yeah, at least because this is 2 days later. But these are still our thoughts on it, and just let us know.
They're still valid.
All right.
Opinions are valid.
Sign up.
Peace, guys. That was good because the battery was
almost dead.
Went kind of low. Yeah, how about that? All right.